Alright, so this is going to be part 2 of the quadratic regression video. I'm going to continue with this second problem in the worksheet, which states that the table shows how wind affects a runner's performance in the 200-meter dash. Positive wind speeds correspond to tall winds and negative wind speeds correspond to headwinds. So the change, pretty much, the details are given to you, but again, the information, the data is what we're going to use to create our line of best fit. And we're going to estimate when the wind speed is -3, what will be the change of finishing time. So in other words, when x is -3, what is the y value? So let's go ahead and put in this data on our calculator. So we go to new, add list and spreadsheet, label your x and your y, and then put the data for the x, so -6 and -4, -2, 0, 2, 4, 6. All right, and then for the y values, we have 2.28, 1.42, 0.670, and then a -0.57 and -1.05 and -1.42. Okay, all of our data is in, so now we're going to do menu, statistics, and set calculations, and quadratic regression. So label your x being your x, your y being your y, and this is your A, B, and C value right here. So we're going to write y equals 0.01 x squared, and then minus 0.31 x minus 0.00404. I will use all 3 zeros just because it's a really small decimal. Once again, if you want a visual, you can always go to menu, statistics. You go to control doc. We'll escape from here first. Sorry. Control doc. Add data and statistics. Click on the x for x. Clicks on the y for y. And it creates that parabola. It looks like it's opening up. So we click menu, regression, quadratic. There is your quadratic with the same numbers that we had calculated on the other one. Okay, so we're going to go to graphing this in our calculator. 0.01 x squared minus 0.31 x minus 0.0004. Oops, I put them all in the exponents. Let me go back. Okay. Minus 0.31 x minus 0.0004. Alright, so here's our parabola. We're going to go now to menu and trace and graph trace, and we're going to, once again, left and right works, but it's always better to just type the x value that you're looking for. So we're looking for -3, and our y value will be 1.02. So on our paper, we are going to put right here that the prediction is 1.02. And the next part says use the line of best fit, once again, the equation we created, to estimate the change of finishing time if the wind speed is 8 meters. So the wind speed being x once again. So here is asking 8. When x is 8, what is your y? So still using our trace, so we're now going to type 8, enter, and now it's -1.84. Sorry for that line right there. -1.84. And at the end it says, is all real numbers a reasonable domain for the scenario? Well, once again, the answer will be no, because we are talking about a stopping point at some point, the finishing time. The winds are not going to pretty much go on forever. They do stop at some point. So we can just say no, there are stopping points in real world scenarios. Okay, I'm going to just let you guys try the other two examples. And this only gets easier with practice. Okay, so if you have any questions, rewind the video, pause it, or let me know in class. Have a good one.